Let's turn now to the necessity of compromise. Government is necessary because men need it to resolve their conflicts. If everyone agreed with each other, we would not need government. As Madison wrote in Federalist 51, paraphrasing Locke, "But what is government itself, but the greatest of all reflections on human nature? If men were angels, no government would be necessary. If angels were to govern, neither external nor internal controls would be necessary. In framing a government which is to be administered by men over men, the great difficulty lies in this. You must first enable the governed to control the, enable the government to control the governed, and in the next place, oblige it to control itself," close quote. Government has as one of its primary purposes to ensure basic freedoms and liberties against foreign enemies, against domestic factions, and even against majority tyranny. Compromise has been and will remain vital to sustaining our more than 200-year-long experiment with self-government. Compromise is a process of give and take, of blending and adjusting, of accommodating competing interests and views in order to find a position most acceptable to the largest number, or at a minimum, the majority. It is not consensus, for rarely is consensus possible, and to make it the standard makes self-government untenable. The important issues of our time, like immigration, taxation, healthcare, and the size of government, are all issues upon which disagreement and divisions are deep. But compromise is often criticized as being unprincipled, too conciliatory, a slippery slope away from core values. It is important to underscore that not all compromises are good or right. Chamberlain's compromise with Hitler over ceding parts of Czechoslovakia to Germany, for example, was a mistake. But to label all compromises as bad is to learn the wrong lesson from history. On many important issues, resolution of a disagreement is only possible with compromise.